Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I will be showing you how I turn this AI image into this using Printify, and you will want to watch to the end because I actually purchased a sample from Printify, so I will be doing an unboxing video and a little review so you guys can see if it's worth it if you want to get into the print and demand business. No, I'm just going to go to Microsoft Designer. That's where I initially created the image that you saw. And if you're not familiar with Microsoft Designer, it allows you to create AI art, beautiful AI art. So if it is that you want me to do a tutorial, just comment down below and let me know. So this is the prompt that I used, and I'm just going to generate some more images just so you guys can see how it looks in real time. So I'm going to paste the prompt here. For the size, I'm going to keep it as a square, and I'm just going to generate, right? And guys, if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and comment down below your design request if you have anything that you want to see me do on this channel. So now I'm just waiting for this to be generated, and these are some others that I was playing around with. So yeah, again, if you want a tutorial, just comment and let me know. All right, and this is what the prompt will give you. It's very consistent, okay? And I think Microsoft Designer is one of the best image generating platform when it comes on to cartoon style images, digital illustration, chibi style images. It does an exceptional job. And ChatGPT Dali does a good job too, but there's just something about Microsoft Designer that I really love. It really does interpret the prompts really well. Now I'm going to go into Printify, and if you don't have a Printify account, all you have to do is go to printify.com and connect your Google account. All right. So in Printify, I'm going to go to catalog, and I'm going to select catalog home, and I'm just going to search for tote bag. That's the product that I use. I believe that this was the sample that I used. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was the one that I used. So I'm just going to select it, and here it gives you a preview of the bag, all right, and some brief description that you can peruse to see if it's the perfect fit for you, if it is that you want to specifically design print and demand for tote bags. All right, so I'm just going to scroll down a little further where we see start designing, and I'm just going to select that. Now this is important. You don't want to miss this step because this is basically the size guide that Printify provide you with, so you know what size to create your designs in, right? So this is the size where you see print area size. This is what we're going to plug into Canva. All right. So let me just hop back into Canva, and I already did that. So I'm going to select create new design. Now this is what we have. Now before you add your image, you're going to want to go to files and select settings and select show rulers and guide. Because this is a tote bag, it's a back and front, we're going to create like a mirror effect. So we want to ensure that we have the correct area measured out. All right, so we're going to pull the ruler down, and we're going to wait for it to turn this pinkish color, just like that, so we know that it is in the middle. Now we're going to get our image. So whatever image you generated, it doesn't have to be an image, it can be text, whatever it is. So I'm just going to zoom in just a little bit so we can see what's happening. All right, so I'm going to pull the image up to the far corner of the page, and I'm just going to extend it until it meets that line that we created with the ruler, like that. And before we do anything else, the next step is to upscale the image, because we want possible the best possibly image that we can get, so we get a high quality design printed on our product. All right, so Canva actually has a image upscaler feature. It is a pro feature, however I'm going to give you an alternative that you can use. It's called pixel cut. Now this offers a free and pro version. I believe per day there's a certain amount of images that you can upscale for the day. So you just have to give and take with these platforms, but it does a good job also. So if you're not familiar with the image upscaler tool in Canva, I'm going to show you how to use it. So you're going to select your image, go to edit, and we're going to scroll down on where we see apps, and we're going to select image upscaler, and it's going to give you some option times 2 to 16 times. Now when it comes on to these type of images, digital illustrations, cartoon chibi style images, I like to keep it at 2 times, because sometimes I realize that if I go above that, it smooths the image out a bit too much and we lose those intricate details. All right, so please bear that in mind. So I'm just going to keep this at 2 times, and I'm going to upscale, and this is going to take anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes. So let's just wait. Also, I'm going to zoom in on the original image that we have so you guys can see in real time when the upscale effect takes place. Listen, Canva has a lot of amazing built-in features and third-party apps. I highly recommend that you get the pro plan, and I'm not like an ambassador, or this is not sponsored or anything. It's really worth the investment. So, and there is a free trial that you can try to see if it is worth it in your opinion. All right, guys. So if you've watched the video this far, comment clip art down in the comments to let me know that you're enjoying the video. You know, really appreciate you guys for tuning in. All right, so now that the image has been upscaled, it gives us a before and after preview. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hit replace, and we're going to replace this current image with the upscaled image. So select replace and just wait for Canva to do its job. And again, let me just zoom in so you guys can see the difference. Much smoother, much glossier. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to select the image and we're going to duplicate it, and we're going to pull the duplicated image down way to the bottom until it meets the very edge of the design page like this. Now, a next important step is, because this is a tote bag and it is back and front, we want to create like a mirror effect. So to do this, we're going to select the bottom image and we're going to select flip, and we're going to flip vertically. Okay, and that's your image should look something like this if you've gotten this far. All right, so now that this is all set, we're going to select share and we're going to export the image as a png and save it to our device. And once this is saved to your device, you're going to go back into Printify, this section right here. We're going to go back here and we're going to select upload, and we're just going to grab the image that we downloaded from Canva, and it's going to upload into Printify. It might take some time, but don't worry, we'll get there. Right, so I'm just going to speed cut to when it's uploaded into Printify, because as I said before, it can take a few seconds. All right, so Printify is adding the file to its library, so any minute now we will have an idea of how the image look when it is mocked up on this little guide right here. All right, guys, so this is how we're looking. Love in it. All right, so a quick disclaimer on how this little template guide works. With the image that is within the dotted lines, that's what will be printed on the bag. Okay, that's what will be printed on your item. Anything that falls outside of these dotted lines will be cropped off. Now, based on the product that you are designing for, it may vary, because this is a tote bag. I don't mind the portions that are being cut off. I don't mind at all. So before you select save product, you're going to hit preview, and it's going to give you the product mocked up on the your design mocked up on the actual product, just to give you an idea of what it will look like. Now, where you see RGB, I would recommend selecting CMYK because this gives you a more realistic idea of what the image will look like. And as you can see, front, back, it's the same design. If you want, you can have a different image on the front and the back, or you can have an image on the front and you can have text on the back, however it is that you want to do that, all right? So I'm just going to select save product. Also, if you select this specific bag, it gives you the option to change the handle of the bag. I stopped with black because I felt that it went really well with this design. But if you want, you can choose whatever color variation that you want. Now I'm just going to select save product. All right. And it's going to give you a nice work, time to add it to your store. And also, if you look closely, it gives you the option to order a sample, which is what I did. Now, if this is something you want to really do, I recommend that before you even set up your store, list your products, you select a few products that you want to actually sell, and you create your designs and order samples so you can have an idea of what your customers will be receiving in terms of quality and just the durability of the product. So that's really important because you wouldn't want to sell something to somebody that you've never seen before. All right, so you want to review it yourself before your customers review it. All right, so I'm just going to select order sample. All right, and I did actually order mine on February the 3rd, and it took me about 2 weeks to get the product. I think I received it on February the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, I'm going to include the clip of the unboxing and give my honest review. Let's get into it. At this point, I was super duper excited. I am ripping that plastic up, but overall, it was a little bit smaller than I had anticipated. But the quality is really good. The material feels really good. The quality of the image came out better than I had expected. I think I will be designing some more stuff and ordering some more samples. I'm very, very, very pleased with my order, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.